time for Donkey of the Day.
It's a read, but you're so good at it.
You trying to be a fake-ass Charlamagne. There's only one Charlamagne to go.
Damn, Charlamagne, who you giving Donkey of the Day to now?
Man, Sexy Red Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, February 11th goes to a 29-year-old Florida man named Jonathan Novice. Let me tell you something, man. The world is a strange place because I don't know if it's people's behavior that we should be concerned about or the context of their behavior. Let me explain. Jonathan Novice was arrested after he was observed barking like a dog in a Georgia auto parts store. That's right, for more than an hour.
What?
I repeat, Jonathan Davis was arrested after he was observed barking like a dog in a...
Stay strong, brother. Stay strong.
We got a new board up. He's filling in because somebody had a flat tire. It's a lot, y'all. But yes, Jonathan Davis was arrested after he was observed barking like a dog in a Georgia auto parts store for more than an hour. Okay, this is what happens when you ask somebody where my dog's at. All right, don't ask that question if you don't want an answer. According to an incident report, the owner of an advanced auto parts store called to complain that Jonathan had been in the store and had been barking like a dog for an hour. Okay, Jonathan told police officers that he had no idea his barking was causing any issues. Now, let's discuss this for a second. First of all, why did it take an hour? A whole hour went by and a grown-ass man, 29-year-old man, is walking around the store barking like a dog and nobody says anything? 1 hour? 60 minutes, 3,600 seconds of non-stop barking and nobody says anything? And at what point do you, who is not barking, realize something is wrong? Okay? I'm not playing with people in 2025. If I'm out somewhere and someone starts randomly barking, that person and I will not be sharing space for 3,600 seconds. A whole hour? I am calling the proper authorities immediately. I don't know if it's the police or animal control, but somebody is getting called now. This is where I'm also torn. Okay? I've watched a human bark for an hour. Envy, you have too. Okay? I've been around a human who randomly barks. Envy, you have too. That human went by the name of Earl Simmons.
Oh, yeah.
A.K.A. DMX. Now you can drop one of Clues bombs for DMX. Rest in peace to the dog. Now listen to me. I use the word human to describe DMX, but DMX was a spirit. He was a spiritual being living a human existence. And this is what I mean when I say I don't know if it's people's behavior or the context of their behavior. Because in context, a person barking isn't concerning if we know why they're barking. We knew why DMX was barking, okay? He was the dog. I never met a person like DMX in my life, a one-on-one. The reality is he may not have been from this planet. He may have been dropped off here by extraterrestrials. So to see another human randomly barking in an advanced auto parts store, the first thing I'm going to do, honestly, is think the person is related to DMX. You got to be from the same place as DMX to be acting like that. And I'm not talking about Yonkers, okay? I'm talking about whatever planet X came from. Actually, I want to give the folks in advanced auto parts, I want to give them a little grace. If I heard someone barking, I would think they was imitating DMX. We all did it at one point in our lives. I would think he was just doing his own remix of Rough Riders Anthem or something, okay? Now, when they asked Jonathan where his ID was, he said in his car. When they went to search his car, they found a clear baggie containing syringes in the passenger seat, and a search revealed a bag full of a clear crystal substance that was later confirmed to be that cotton candy, okay, that white Frosted cookies, commonly known as meth. Navis also told police officers that the syringes contained blood. It's Florida, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why people are just walking around with syringes of blood, but he was. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Navis was arrested and remains in the Monroe County Detention Center with a $5,000 bond. No word on if he's still barking. Please give Jonathan Navis the sweet sounds of the Hamiltones.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
If you're sitting around confused about that story, just understand it's Florida, ladies and gentlemen. Don't try to, don't try to rationalize it. It's Florida.
What's his name?
Jonathan Navis.
Jonathan Navis. But tell the truth though, if you somewhere for an hour and somebody just walking around barking, you gonna say something?
I would have left already.
Okay. I was
Unless
I'm not
it's
ready
DMX.
to say nothing to right.
Or one of DMX kids.
Right.
I have no business in a store with a person barking for an hour.
I might balk back just for
Come on.
ish
And then you're going to bite it, right?
No.
Then you're going to bite it.
Because if you already walking around barking, you not wrapped too tight, son. You could be capable of anything. You can do anything. You can have anything in your pocket. Somebody say something, you stab them up. Anything. So let him go ahead and have that establishment.
But that's my point.
At.
Why wait for an hour to call the police?
Yeah.
If I'm advanced, I'm calling immediately. That wasn't suspicious to you after the first 30 seconds?
Yes.
The first minute? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey of the day.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.